We are live. I'm feeling so much. Excuse me. I'm feeling so much better. I want to give a special shout out to all of y'all in the chat. Thank you all. I know it's been a long time. Okay, my phone been going on, my DM been going off, everything like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. So it's some YouTubers out here that got a PPP loan illegally, having a car wash and what is saying that he had a car wash, he had another type of business. Let me tell you, you got to be very careful with those PPP loans. If you're doing fraudulent behavior, someone could easily put it out there. And if you're just going to be fraudulent with a PPP loan, make sure that your government name is not attached to that PPP loan. Let me say that again. Make sure that your name is not attached to the PPP loan. I'm going to say it again. Make sure that your name, your government name, is not attached to the PPP loan, because if your government name is attached to it, they can go on the website of SBA or whatever site they have where they can go and find it up. Now, I Googled the name and I'm like, this is the person name. I reached out to the YouTuber. I said, is it true? Did you get this PPP loan? If so, where's the car wash? Okay. Where is the thing? And I reached out to get any statements or anything like that. I was like, well, did you do it? Because Tasha K posted it on her YouTube page of the PPP loan, and everybody was like, well, why would Tasha do that? Listen, when you are a YouTuber, you are a public figure, meaning that people will research your name. I get my name researched all the time to see if I'm in jail or in prison, if I'm doing something fraudulent. They always research my name. So I know if my name get researched, I know everybody else's name going to get researched as well. But you can research my name all day long. I did not get a PPP loan. Why? Because I don't qualify for a PPP loan. I don't have a lot of employees that I have on payroll to get a PPP loan. But if you're doing a fraudulent, my best advice is to return it, because some calls have been made, and I was trying to say, don't call, don't call, like don't get involved. But it's nothing I could do because the word was already out. You know what I'm saying? It was just already out. But again, you got to be very careful with the PPP loan. Where's the car wash? You know what I'm saying? Where's the documentation at? And you got to be very careful who you tell that you got a PPP loan, because the same people go on YouTube and they send the stuff to Tasha, one of the moderators whom you trust. Don't do it. I'm just telling you, you better just keep that to yourself. But that's like a federal offense, and they're coming after people with those fraudulent PPP loans. Just watch, okay? I prophesize and predict that you're going to be seeing a lot of people getting arrested because of them getting a PPP loan. Can I say that again? You're going to see a lot of people that is going to get arrested because of that behavior, because you don't qualify for that PPP loan. Did I say it? Then there was another YouTuber got arrested for child abuse, like for abuse of her child. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on with these YouTubers? And I didn't jump on the story, but I did hear her. She came out. She said, yes, I was arrested for defending my child. I'm like, no, you wasn't arrested for defending or protecting your child, because according to the black and white, you were arrested for child abuse. That's why you were arrested. It wasn't because you was protecting you said you was protecting your child. That wasn't on the documents. Give me a second. That wasn't on the documents. It said that you were arrested because of child abuse. Now, again, I'm not going to say any names of these YouTubers. The information is out there. We're not going to post or give these people any clout. But I saw the paperwork. I'm looking at the paperwork. It was submitted to me. And all I can say is, oh, okay. Well, listen, you cannot be abusing your offspring. You can't do it. And you got to be very cautious of that. So it's all out there on the internet. And I looked at it and I said, oh, somebody. Okay. All right. So I was looking at that and I was like, oh, should I talk about it? Now, yesterday, I already had, like, I was going to go live yesterday, but then I went on there and I said, let me take a nap. Let me go to sleep first because I want to make sure I see the documents. And so this morning, once the documents were submitted to me, then I said, okay, I'll talk about it. Okay, I'm just glad hashtag the child is safe. Okay, we want to make sure that the child is safe. And let's just put that out there, and let's make sure that it's safe. You know, you can't be around somebody and you abusing them. All right. So that particular YouTuber came out and they started dissing Tasha. I don't know what made Tasha post that information, but we're not going to post it on our site because these people, they're not celebrities per se, like people that I already talk about. I said I just tap on it since my mentor brought it on her page, and I said I'd do a little sprinkle, a little sprinkle. You got the PPP loan felon fraud. Okay, and my thing is this: if you go get a PPP loan, fix them teeth. That's how I look at it. Give me a second. Okay. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I get a PPP loan. The first thing I'm fixing is my teeth, my eye. Okay. I'm getting me a new outfit. That's the first thing I'm going to fix. My teeth, my eye, my leg. I'm not about to have no jacked up teeth. And I got me a PPP loan of 20 racks, of a couple of PPP loans. It was a couple of PPP loans. I'm like, oh my God, this person was just saying, forget it. I'm just going to be just doing fraud all day long. Okay. So I'm just going to say this. At least I get my teeth fixed. That I'm just saying, if I'm going to get me a PPP loan, the first thing I'm going to fix is them teeth. Because I looked at them teeth, Jesus, and they have the audacity to go on their platform and be dissing me, trashing me, and your teeth look like that. Look like you've been chewing on some trees. Like, fix them teeth. You know, but if you got a PPP loan, the first priority will be to get the teeth fixed. That would have been my first priority. So when I saw that, I said, woo. And I said, you got to be careful when you come after these big bloggers. Because all they're going to do is like research you and all that. And I heard a moderator leak the information. That's what I heard. I said, I hope it ain't the moderator with the that's what I heard. Somebody said a moderator sent it to Tasha. I'm like, oh, that's so you got to be careful who you share your information to. Because they post the information out there. I mean, it's all posted. I know y'all saw it. Okay. And I saw that, and I literally have to go to sleep because that was like too much bad. Then we had some problems and issues. I was like, oh, I'll talk about that tomorrow. And the first thing I said, look at them teeth. And I said, well, at least get your teeth fixed before the federal agents come knocking at your door. And they already been calling. And I haven't not made not one phone call because my thing is this: I'm not getting involved. Now I may touch on the situation, okay, and give a little commentary, but I'm not gonna call the authorities. I don't want to see nobody in jail, okay? I don't want to see nobody in prison. But if for that particular person that did that to her own offspring, abuse, she deserved to be in jail. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Then it was another YouTube. It was one YouTuber that got a couple of warrants out for her arrest. Now we talked about this on Patreon. I'm sorry, we talked about this on Station Head. Got a couple of warrants. They got about 2 warrants out in Texas. They got a couple of warrants out. It was one of, and she had that she was talking about me, and I'm like, address them warrants. That's one thing about me. If it's a warrant out for my arrest, I handle it like a man. I didn't hide. When I had a warrant out for my arrest, they showed up to my job and they said, "Hey, are you Mr. Wiley?" I said, "Yes." And you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I immediately I got arrested, and I, went to one jail, the Carrollton jail. Then I got transferred to the Dallas County jail. So I was only in there for about 24 hours. Okay, I was in there for about 24 hours, but I was there, and I didn't hide from it. I didn't go skip town and go move to Chicago because I got a warrant in Texas. I never done that. And I never will. If I got a warrant, the best thing I could do is address it and just go ahead on and to deal with it. Now, it was something serious with the library situation, and we, no. We paid it off, and now we good. We're in the clear on that. If I get any new warrants or anything like that, then I will address it and deal with all this type of stuff. Now, I would say this though, for people that are getting a PPP loan, I thought that you don't get into your name under your social security number. You use somebody else's social security number. That's what I thought. Give me a second. I really thought that if you got a PPP loan or something like that, should it be under somebody else's social? Why will you use your social in your government name? You're going to get caught. And I verified the name that is that person's name. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more digging. Even though that's fraud too, use somebody else's social. That's fraud too. Oh, let me. Oh gosh, that's fraud too. Hold on, I'm getting some texts. Why they be texting me? Why I get these texts? So here we go. So shouldn't you use somebody else's social under somebody else's name? So when I saw it, I said, whoa, now they haven't responded to it. They probably spinning that PPP loan. They probably in Wuhan, or they probably out there in Colombia getting some new racks of teeth. Now, if they come out on camera with a new rack of teeth, front, back, and side to side, then I'll let you know they didn't spend some of that PPP loan money on a rack of teeth. So they haven't really said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we could say names, but we'll say names over there on Station. I can say names to them on Station. Now, I don't know if they're going to go to Wuhan and get a new rack of teeth. Then I'll let you know they're spending some of that money. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I'm just saying. I saw it. I saw the documents. Did y'all see the documents? Press 1. Give me a second. Okay? Press 1 if y'all saw documents. Press 1. Press 1 if y'all saw the documents. Now, if you didn't see the documents, you need to catch me offline. But if you saw the documents, press. Let me see how many messy folks in the chat. Just press 1 if you've seen the documents. Press 1 if you've seen the documents. Okay, we got a couple of people that seen the documents. We got a couple of people that seen the documents. Okay. Now, some of y'all saved the documents. And I'm like, what is this? Why is this? Who is posting this information? I'm like, whoa. Because if I get thrown in jail, it will be instantly news. People will talk about it. So when you're a YouTuber and you do criminal behavior, people going to talk about it. People going to talk about it. Now, it's something else I got to talk about. Can I talk about it? And we're going to get into these topics. I'm just opening up, waiting for y'all to come on in the room. Some of y'all watching other shows, but ain't no show like the Wiley Show, okay? Daryl and William McCray. I wish I can play William McCray's voice, but William McCray, see, this is getting a little messy. William McCray said, I don't care how many cease and desist letters you send me, Dr. Larry Reed, I'll be on oxygen tank I could be on an oxygen tank. Long as I got breath in my body, I'm going to do commentary on these allegations. So William McCray is now teaming up with Daryl, trying to take down Dr. Larry Reed. I got a phone call and I said this. I said, I don't believe the allegations. I don't believe it. I just believe that this is a jealous takedown tactic by you guys. I don't believe it. And they said, but what about, because they brought up Eddie Long. I said, Eddie Long was different because the evidence was there. The people, the victims, they came out. They didn't come out behind all low and not on camera. They came on camera and they was very, 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 very credible. And my thing is this, if Eddie Long did not do it, why did he settle with those people? So, and the way how his life ended was something. I'ma just say that was sad. That's an example. Don't be playing around with that. Yeah, look how he went down. That man was huge, and he went down with a bag of bones, and he was out of here. But William McCray said this is one of the biggest scandals since the downfall of Bishop Eddie Long. And I said, I don't know about that because these allegations, they're not really giving me what I want. You know, one of the mistakes, and I want to say this, and I'm going to move on when I talk about this story. I think Daryl made a major mistake. One of the mistakes he made was keeping these quote unquote victims not on camera. The first thing I'm going to do, if you have allegations towards somebody, I'm going to bring you on camera. Because if you want to tell your story, I don't want you behind the dark, in the dark. And then when the lawsuits start coming, then you want to run and hide. Talking about, oh, I didn't mean to say that. No, you come into the light. And I'm going to ask you these questions where we can see you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can understand if you underage, but if you're a grown man, them lights and cameras going to be on. So that is going on. So I went over there and now he's trying to team up with William McCray, and that's really going to be messy. So it's a lot of messy stuff going on in these YouTube streets. And I'll be watching. I'll be scrolling in the streets looking. And I said, woo. And I'm definitely going to talk about it. All right? Because it's news. Now, I went on record when it comes to this Dr. Larry. I said, I don't believe the allegations. Now, William McCray, he reached out to Bishop Pearson. Okay. And Bishop Pearson said, I don't believe the allegations. And then he tried to reach out to some other pastors of other people over there. And they all said they don't believe it because Dr. Reed just had an event and he had a lot of people in the gospel industry at his event. All right, that was going on. All right, so, and then there's something else on the streets. But let's first get into the celebrity gossip, and then we get into more of this stuff. Okay, can we bring it on the screen? Yes. Okay, rest in peace to Keisha Cole's mom, Frankie, dead at 61. Overdose on the birthday, family said. I think this happened yesterday. Definitely praying for Frankie, family. But that's the end result when you do crack and you do it so much, you will have an overdose. That's very unfortunate. When I got the news, I was hurt by it, and it just had me have a flashback when my former best friend, his mom, OD'd on coke. I think she had an OD. It was heroin coke. It was one of the ones, and she died in the McDonald's restroom. And her family didn't know who she was, and eventually they called the morgue, and she was there. And that's just like, and I remember when he got up and he spoke at his mom's funeral, he said, look at her and the cat, look at this. This is the end result. This is the end result. And it is. When you are on drugs, if you don't get off, eventually death will be calling you and tapping you on the shoulders. Death will consume you. Definitely praying for Keisha Cole. Beth, praying for the family. You all knew that Frankie definitely but she's trying to get off on and off drugs, and she's been on there pretty much all of Keisha Cole's life. And to have it on your birthday, wow. Okay. It just really, really something. To have it on your birthday, that's something. Well, that's the way to go out if you want to go out. So I'm just saying, that's the way to go out. If you're gonna go out, that's the way to go out. If you're gonna smoke coke, or carry and all that, that's the way to go out. If you're gonna have to go out, at least you went out high. I'm just saying. Okay. Um, that's the way how she went out on her birthday. Cooked that stuff up, and that's hey, if you that's every addict dream is to go out on a high on their birthday. Okay. All right. That's just how that is. Now, okay, let's get into some celebrity gossip news. Kalen Walker. Now, Kalen Walker, who do I have his? Oh my gosh. Give me a second, because this story came up. Give me a second. Y'all know who Kalen Walker is. Got allegations of saying that he's innocent and that these situations going on, and all of this. So he had court. The trial is started, and this is what Kalen Walker wrote. I'm going to quote him. He wrote on Instagram, he said, when the trial abruptly stops and get canceled today because the racist cop that arrested me back in 2018 got exposed for withholding evidence that helped show my innocence this whole time. The judge and DA both dropped 5 life sentences counts on my case and told me to go home. God told me no weapon formed against me shall prosper. To everyone who has been falsely incarcerated or has a family member who has been falsely accused, I hope you can use me as a walking testimony that God is real. Everything has to be reviewed. I'll be back in court next month to discuss the newfound evidence. I've maintained my innocence this entire time. I want my music. There was something else he said on that part. But we got some information, and we posted it on our Patreon first because we give it to them first before we go public with it. 5 charges have been added to Kalen Walker's case. 5 charges. 5 charges have been added. Now, if you'd have listened to Kalen Walker, he said they threw out 5 of them and they told me to leave. But this is the beginning of the of jury selection. And he made it seem like the trial has started, the jury has been selected. Like, you can't lie to everybody. Like, maybe to some of your subscribers. Now, with the 5 extra charges, I don't know what the charges consume with the 5 extra charges, but the 5 extra charges have been added. Now, give me a second. Let me see if I can Google it, because I know he have a lot of rape charges on here. A lot. Let me see. Because, Texas, I don't know all the penal codes, but 5 of them have actually been added. So all together that I see on here is 25 charges he have on here. Now, I don't know if all of them is like rape or whatever, but it's like 25, and he pleaded not guilty to all 25. So we shall see how this is going to how this is going to go. Okay. And this is all, let me just say this to cover myself. Let's just say allegedly. Okay. All right. Let's just say allegedly. But this is it's up to about 20. I'm looking on here, 25 on here on my end. Now we're gonna look at some more documents tomorrow. Okay. And we definitely gonna look up on here. But Kalen Walker is not looking good. But why would you make a post talking you free when you're not free? You make that post when you're free. And this is the difference between him and Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby paid a publicist a lot of money to defend Bill Cosby in the media. Kalen Walker does not have that type of budget, and he's trying to defend himself, and some of the stuff don't make sense. It's like he's trying to celebrate before it happened. You can't celebrate that you're free until you become free. And it's just like, that don't make sense to me. Why are you going around making a video post pretty much talking about the racist cop and all this stuff, all that? None of the media talked about it because just not true. And he want to paint this narrative that he's so innocent. But them charges are still there. Okay. All right. All right. It's really not adding up. So I had to talk about that. And all his people that he went on there, they don't talk about him no more. They dropped him like a bad habit. But that's what they'll do. They'll interview you and they'll drop. We haven't dropped him because he came on our show and we said, hey, we're going to talk about this case. And we're not just going to just drop it. And we definitely talk. And this case is different because this is a criminal case. This is not like a civil case. This is like a criminal case. Okay. And I definitely called him out respectfully. I said, I called him out because he came on here. This could be you. You a black man. This could happen to you. And he really tried to spin his narrative, trying to manipulate me for me to sit here and to say, oh man, black man, you innocent. No, I wasn't gonna go that role because it's looking like you're guilty. And you're sounding like you're guilty. And he's a lot of charges. And then the thing that one of the mistakes that he made, he started sending his tape, the sex tape, to Millie, and he sent it to Tasha. And I said, why are you sending these women tapes? And then he must have sent a tape to Tasha, and one of the tip clips or tapes, it was a minor. And Tasha immediately, they had a meeting in KB Studios, and they made a decision to take it down. They took down the interview. And of course, we had Tasha to come on, and she said, hey, I took it down, do legal stuff, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because they're saying that on one of the videos, it was a minor. And they're saying that one of the videos that Millie posted was a minor, allegedly was a minor as well. That's what I heard. But we know that he posted this. He gave it to the bloggers, and they did his dirty work. They did his dirty work. And a lot of these bloggers, they're not talking about him no more because he kind of embarrassed them. Because here you are, you posted this to these bloggers. And then you get up on here, well, some of them were underage. I just want to, but they lied about the age. Why are you telling us this stuff now? Shouldn't you be saying that during trial? I'm just saying. Make sure y'all like this video. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, that's what I heard. Now, again, I can't confirm. One thing I confirm is I did see it on Tasha's page. Now, so people came over here and said that Millie posted it on her page, not on YouTube. She posted it on a whole nother site. Now people saying that she didn't post it. Okay. All right. That's how I say I'm gonna say allege on Millie's part, because again, I didn't see it on Millie. I'm just taking a couple of folks said she posted it, but again, I didn't see it. But I know for a fact I saw it on Tasha's page because I paid and I viewed it. I saw it with my own eyes, and she blurred it out, and then people started DMing me talking about it was a minor, it was a minor. Then other bloggers was like, it was a minor, it was a minor. He's posting it of minors and stuff like that, and all of that. I'm just saying. Now, it could possibly be. I'm getting an update. They're saying that Millie says that I'm a liar. Again, I can only say allege, and I stand corrected if Millie didn't post it. But she sure did receive the videos. She can't say she never received it, because he sent it to her. Because he sent it to some bloggers. She sent it to some bloggers. Now, she can say, well, I didn't post it, but she sure did receive it. Okay? Now, I'm hearing from my producers that they're saying Millie is going to cuss me out. Listen, I'm doing commentary. Save them cuss words for somebody else. I'm just trying to break down the story. Of this story. That's I'm trying to break it down and talk about this case. But I do know for a fact Tasha posted it, and then she had to recant her statement, and she had to take down the interview. I remember that. Now, when it comes to Millie, Kalen DM'd her and texted her some information about me to to Millie. And that's what I knew. I said, Kalen Walker, he's like messy. He's messy. Because when I would text him something, he would text it to Millie. But now that his trial has started, ain't nobody talking about him. We're the only blog that's talking about it. Okay? We're the only blog really that's talking about it now. They were doing interviews and stuff. And I said, I'm not going to drop him. I'm still going to talk about it, but they ain't going to talk about it now with them extra charges that have been added. Oops. They ain't bringing that up. It's kind of hard to say this man is innocent and he getting charges added to him, not dropped, but added. All right. Give me a second. Oh, this phone ran out of battery. Okay, I'm going to have to use this phone. Give me a second, you guys. So I did talk about that. Let's move on. Yes, so we talk about that. Let's talk about Saucy Santana. So we interviewed the young man that posted his song Here We Go, and he posted it to Kirk Franklin, and Saucy Santana blocked him. We reached out to Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana told me that if he blocks somebody, they block. Okay. Now I tagged Saucy Santana in the new post of my friend because he actually did the song to Here We Go, the actual dance to the correct record. And of course, I tagged Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana didn't post it at all. And let me say this too. Gosh, we submitted that clip. I don't know what we have to do to get reposted on these blogs, but let me tell you this. We submitted to the Shade Room, and we submitted it to the Neighborhood Talk. We submitted it to the Jasmine brand. We submitted it to all the blogs. One particular blog responded to us. Let me see if I could. Do we have that screenshot? Okay. One of the particular blog, thanks so much for sending it over. Now, this particular, that was the Shade Room. They didn't post it. I'm like, why they not posted our stuff? You know, because he was the guy that made the video trend of the Kirk Franklin piece. And they should repost it, right? We didn't get it repost. Okay, and that's fine. But we do submit it because I'll be like, why they don't repost you, Wiley? We submitted to these people. Now, I'm not the only person that do not hardly get reposted. Okay, it's a lot of YouTubers out here that put in a lot of work that don't get a repost. That's just how it is. This is how the game is. This is how the situation. They don't repost us. Maybe it's because I'm cockeyed. Who knows? But they don't repost us now, and that's why I'll be like falling back. I'm like, okay, all right, they don't want to repost us, and that's fine. And I will say this for the record, since we talked about the Kalen Walker and Millie, I will give Millie credit, even though she may cuss me out and she drag me and cuss me out. That black woman will always, when we break a story, she will repost it to her page and talk about it. I give her credit on that. Despite her trying to cuss me out or drag me, that black woman, or she blocked me on social, if I break a story from the guy that jumped off the bridge, all that, she will repost us. And I give her credit on that. I will give her credit because that black woman, that's when I know that she's a businesswoman first. Like she will repost us, period, because she reposted us. And that I give her kudos for that. You know, if I break something, she'll come out and say, "Oh, Wiley, shout out to the Wiley Show." Blah 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 blah. She always give us credit on that, so we want to give a special shout out on that. Now, before I get in some other topics, let me go back to the person that did the PPP loan fraud. Okay, so I want to make sure that I got all the information corrected because people sending me stuff in my DMs with the PPP loan case. Now, okay. Wait a minute. So is he have been charged? Oh, this is a criminal record. I want to get to the PPP loan. Okay, here we go. So this is it. It said a car wash was a thing. The car wash. Okay. All right. So we shall definitely see how I did get that right. Okay. I want to make sure that I said it right because I want people to all right. All right. Yep. 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 And then it said independent artists, writers, and performers. And they show got it right here. Okay, and I'm gonna definitely post it on my Patreon so y'all will definitely see it. For those that didn't get a chance to see it, I'm gonna move on because I had to get that corrected on there. Let me go to Tasha. I'm sorry, not Tasha. Let me go to Nicki Minaj. So y'all know Bia. Hey Bia. Hey Nicki. So their record debuted at 16 on the Hot 100 charts, and that is a hit for Bia because reaching 16 with Nicki, like that's a hit. You know, it's not number one, but this is be a first entry to Billboard. So congratulations. That was a good business decision, even though she was shady and got up there and didn't name Kim, because there was a video where she named Kim as being one of the female MCs that she looked up to, that she listened to. She named Kim, but when she got sitting down to Onika, she act like Kim didn't exist because she can't name Kim, she can't name Cardi, but it did reach this number 16. So I want to say shout out to that. The song is definitely dope. They're talking about it on TikTok. Congratulations to Bia because it was definitely a good record because we see it. It could have been 88, 90. It could have been whatever. It reached 16 on the charts. And when I saw that, I said, congratulations to Bia. She made a great business decision. Even though people do not like to some people say they don't like Nicki Minaj for whatever reason. The woman still sell. She is still a hot entity because if she would have did that record with Bia and it didn't chart, it didn't go nowhere, we could have been a little worried. But the song did great on the charts at 16. So shout out to Bia for making that decision to work with Nicki Minaj. Even though it's a good decision to work with Nicki. Nicki is still got a lot of juice in her tank to get people on the charts. And if you are a new artist, you should kiss Nicki Minaj butt. I'm just saying that right then and there, because the payoff gonna be you on the charts and you're being one of the ones on there that's actually doing it. So shout out to Bia. Shout out to her. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and all of that. That's good. Good. Shout out to that. Okay. All right, so I want to bring up Jason Lee. Jason Lee, he went live, Hollywood Unlocked, and I was late because I wanted to view his live because, of course, he was bringing up my radio. He said he has information on my radio, and he said that my radio got about 300 emails, and that my radio is using some dead man Social Security and all of that. And I'm like, oh, here we go. He's talking about my radio, and I just want people not to fall for the okie doke. And let me break it down to you. The reason why I say do not fall for the okie doke is because Jason Lee have an online blog, Gagging with Jason Lee. And what he does, he would talk about a popular YouTuber like Tasha. And what he does, oh, Tasha K is this, she the gremlin, etc., etc. He go live, he get people to watch. Okay. All the juice out of Tasha. Now you're moving on to Millie. All Millie is this. I got some information. She's using a dead person email, dead person Social Security, and all this. And I'm like, two reasons he brought up Millie. Number one, well, he can chart. Number two, if you look at oh my gosh, what's the guy's name? Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez wrote a post that he want Milagro Grams on this podcast. So Milagro Grams is making moves in the business. And so what Jason's trying to do, since he don't like Milagro Grams because he's Team Cardi, and Milagro Grams typically will criticize Cardi, he now trying to dox Milagro Grams, and the information that he have is just false information because that just don't make any sense. Talking about 500 emails and this type of emails. He didn't post the receipts of that. And see, the thing is, if you're gonna post, I'm just saying, this is me. If you're gonna post and say Milagro Grams got 500 emails using a dead person's Social Security, Post the information so we can see the evidence that that is going on. Just like when Tasha posted the information on this particular blogger that did the PPP loan fraud, okay? Post the information so we can see if that's true or not. Now, the reason why I heard the reason why she deleted her YouTube videos was she private the YouTube videos, not deleted, she private them. It's because she have her own website, and she came out and she said, "Listen, I a entity that my followers follow me on my own website, so they can listen to my content over there. When I visit her website, you can clearly go over there and listen to her YouTube videos, her videos that she have. So let's just be clear on that. So she have other outlets where her people can go and tune into her content. It's not just on YouTube. She have a Twitch and she have her own website, and she have it where her people can go and view her, and she have her Instagram where people can go over there as well. So that is it. That is the keys, and it's nothing wrong with her deleting or privating her videos. It's because number one, she's not getting a check from YouTube, like she's not monetized. So you can do what you want to do over there, and the smart strategic thing that you pay, I think, to go on her website. And people that's complaining, if you ain't complaining with Zeus, don't complain when Millie does it, because if you pay Zeus to get some entertainment, you can pay Millie to get some entertainment, because she will give hours upon hours of content on her channel, and you can listen to her content all day long. Okay, because she definitely does that for that. So I don't think that's a big thing. People's like, oh, because she was talking about Nicki. Now it is a clip that's going around. That clip, she been said that about Nicki Minaj a long time ago. I don't think she just said that 2 weeks ago trashing Nicki. Because I can remember somebody posts a similar clip to that and said, hey, she was being critical of Nicki, but that was a long time ago. She have changed on her opinion about Nicki. Okay, it's a lot of people that have changed against their opinion against Nicki or whomever they fans of. It was people that wasn't fans of Cardi. They eventually they're not now they're fans of Cardi. So you change. You don't stay the same forever. Okay, and I just think they're reposting one clip where she was critical of Nicki, and they're posting it, and they're trying to make it seem like it just happened today, and it didn't. Okay, it didn't. I just want to make sure on that. Okay, now we talked about everything that I want to discuss in this video. I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link if anybody want to come on. We'll drop it. We're not gonna be on here all day because I know it's late. Because we got to go live tomorrow. Again, Millie is in the chat, and thank her for coming over. They for showing that, and thank her for correcting me if I said something wrong about the Kalen Walker case, everything like that, of her not posting it. Again, somebody told me. I know I didn't view it myself. I did not view it on her page. I know I saw something like that on Tasha's page, and Tasha removed it. And we asked Tasha that question when she came over here on the Wiley Show. Okay, for the people that said we don't ask her the tough questions, we asked her the tough questions as soon as she came on here. We asked her the tough questions. And speaking of Zeus, give me a second. I'll open up the phone lines because you guys want me to open up the phone lines. So bear with me, you guys. I'll open up the phone lines instead of doing StreamYard. Give me a second. Speaking of Zeus, we had the pleasure of watching Zeus on the Jasmine brand. Okay. He the owner of Zeus was on the Jasmine brand today. And when I tell you he was dropping some gems and I was taking it all in. Give me a second. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Bear with me, people. I'll open up the phone lines for y'all. Give me a second. He was dropping some gems about his career, and that is about to make me go and subscribe to Zeus because it's black owned, and I've been following him for a while, but I did not know that he was the producer of Preachers of LA. I didn't know he was the producer of the Shears. Like, shout out to that brother. And of course, people was being messy in the chat like they always do. But congrats, that's gonna make me subscribe to Zeus. Okay, give me a second. I'll open up the phone lines. Hold on, you guys. So I was watching that today on the Jasper brand, and it's only $4.99. You getting some good content. All right, give me a second. All right, hold on. Let me use my avatar because if I switch out, it do not want to come through. Okay. All right, I'm opening up the phone lines, you guys, for anybody that want to call in. Okay. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Oh, excuse me. Make sure you thumbs up the video because we are live. We're gonna open up these phone lines. Um, let me connect. Here we go. Okay. All right.
Your show now, press 1.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know which one is her number. Okay. 1606. Which one is her last four? 1606.
Yes, sir. I just want to say this, and I called in before like one time about this man, and I'm through with the shit. I'm really sitting up here thinking the charges with Kalen Walker was dropped, but I look on the internet, it is more fucking. It's like people don't, and I'm so sorry for cursing. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
It's like people don't. How are people steady getting fooled by this man? How? How? Every time he makes a post about this, it's another lie. It's lie after lie. And that's a fact that he lied. How can people fall for this? And I mean, he goes to Umar, he goes to all these all these new talk shows and gain new fans. And they don't see the fucking, it's just,
I'm glad that you confirmed that it was extra charges added on to his case, because I don't want people to think I'm getting out fake news.
No. It's no. You everybody, if y'all listening, y'all can go to the LA Court's website and you can see the charges that was added, and it's on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's redundant. The shit he does is redundant.
Well, thank you so very much for calling in. I agree with you on that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Let's go to this. Anonymous, you live on the air. Hello.
Yeah, Wiley. You're a flip flopper.
Okay.
All y'all YouTubers are mad because Mob Radio is that girl. She's the realest girl on the internet right now. And y'all mad.
Yes, ma'am.
Jason Lee, you, Armand Wiggins, y'all will only be YouTubers, and Mob Radio is going mainstream.
Okay.
That's all I want to say.
Well. Again, I will be mainstream and all of this and doing YouTube.
Wiley.
Again, ma'am.
You will not be mainstream.
Ma'am.
Ever.
Okay. Okay. If you want to say that I'm a flip flopper,
Mob Radio, y'all gonna see her everywhere. So y'all better try to get her information and get her do background checks on her, because she's that girl. She's gonna be everywhere. Y'all wouldn't even have to do background checks on her, because y'all gonna see her name all over the internet. She already been on Wendy Williams and TMZ. Wiley, you have never been on TMZ and Wendy Williams.
Okay, give me time. You never know. I might be on that soon, so just never know. Okay.
And Jason Lee has never been on Wendy Williams either.
Yes, he have. No, ma'am. Let me stop you. Jason Lee been interviewed by Wendy a couple of times, so you're not gonna get on here and lie. Now, Millie was featured. Her blog, the picture and her logo was featured on there, but she didn't get interviewed by Wendy Williams. Jason Lee did. So let's not lie.
Have content. Y'all gonna have content for the rest of the year, because when y'all see her working with these big artists, then y'all really gonna get mad. Y'all YouTubers don't want to see other people grow. That's why y'all will forever just be getting a paycheck from YouTube.
All right. Well, we thank you so very much, Sister Conservative. What? What? Okay. 2474, call you on the air. 24.
Hello?
Hey, you live on the air.
Yeah, what your ass over here lying again, Wiley.
Okay, what's I'm lying about? Tell me what I'm lying about.
Your ass, you lying. I ain't getting nothing. I don't know what the hell you talking about. You talking about sex tapes and shit? No, hell no. I ain't getting none of it. I don't know about none of that shit.
Okay, you say you didn't do it, so I stand corrected. If you say you didn't do it,
And I missed it. I ain't nothing. No, Kalen ain't send me shit. And anybody say they saw me post something, they a motherfucking lie.
Okay, but I had a couple of people saying, Millie, that you posted it. So you're saying today you didn't? All right.
Fuck out a couple of them.
It was a couple of people. It was about 3 or 4 folks said you had posted it. They told me. They said Millie posted it as well.
3 or 4 more. It's a lot of people out here lying, making up shit. Everybody just want to say anything right now. What a time to be alive.
So I want to ask you about Jason Lee. What about that? Why do you think he coming after you now?
He got embarrassed.
Embarrassed about what? About him when he was, it looked like he was under the influence. He was like drunk, I think.
I don't know what the fuck he was, but I tell you what, his big nasty sloppy bitch ass got embarrassed because the interview that I did with the young man who went over to his place, who said that his feet stink and he got polka dots. He got embarrassed about that. He's been in a tizzy ever since. The man said that Jason was eating his ass. Well, I mean, I got a job.
But I don't think that's a read though, because if you gay, that's what gay guys do is eat butt and all of that. I don't think that's nothing wrong with that. But
I wasn't there, wasn't trying to be there. That's just what the man said. That's how he felt, you know.
He came on
after he put a text on social media. And then Jason mad because really, I don't even think it's the point that I reposted the video of him nodding off or whatever the fuck he was doing. He mad, in my opinion, because Angela Stanton and Tasha K reposted it. That's why I feel like he fucking mad, and it has the damn logo. What the fuck? What planet he waking up on that he think anybody getting up conspiring against his stupid ass?
But he also felt like he came out today. I know you saw the video or heard about it. He said you're using all these emails and you're using, quote, a dead man's social security.
Well, you know what? You got a phone? Go to my bio. Go read out my bio on my Instagram.
If you don't have me
blocked. See how I feel about it. Go on Mob's World. I posted it on there.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me go to Miles Row and see what you have on there. But he said that you're using a dead man's social security number. And I'm like, oh, do you want to respond to that?
What a dead man at? What the fuck? What dead man, Wiley?
I
can't tell y'all the dead man name.
He didn't post
I don't know no goddamn dead man. The last nigga that died that I knew that was a man that have any type of social security was Mr. Herbert. That nigga died when I was in 2nd grade. They burned his ass up on the porch. Everybody has heard that story about how sad I was about when he fucking died.
So you're not using
the niggas in my fucking family alive and old. So what dead man?
Because on your bio, you say you're a radio host, you're a commentator, you're a filter guy, social security queen. I even do my granny dirty. Okay. Okay. So because he posted it, I was told you did something recently because today he came out and he said that all of this stuff was going on. You got a dead man's social security number, and he brought up your grandmother. How did that make you feel when he brought up your grandmother?
Lies are outrageous. When the hate don't work, these hoes start telling lies. That's all these bitches do. What dead man? Use a dead man information for what? If I was using a dead man motherfucking social security number, I wouldn't give a fuck about y'all knowing. What the fuck y'all gonna do? Who cares? So, I mean, if I was doing some dumbass shit like that, wouldn't the fucking authorities be aware of that? I'm a law-abiding motherfucking citizen. A social security number, 600 emails. What human being is gonna have a mental capacity to keep up with 600 motherfucking email addresses? And for what purpose? Everything Jason's sitting up here telling y'all, he can't tell y'all the end result because he don't know he gonna look into it. But his ass sat up there and admitted that he had somebody on his team playing on my damn phone, pretending to work for Fashion Nova.
What?
I'm getting my goddamn information. Because I'm living rent-free under his toupee.
You saw someone called your phone pretending to be working for Fashion Nova?
Hell yeah. So let me tell you what happened. I'm sitting up living my motherfucking lavish ass life, and I get a phone call. Hello? Is this Milagro? I said, who is this? Oh, this is such and such from Fashion Nova. I got some pieces I would like you to... Fashion Nova? What? How you get my number? Oh, you were working with somebody. I bumped into somebody, Sandra. And y'all was working together, you know, building up Mob Radio. The email they gave me was like Millie Too. That's when I knew the bitch was lying and talking opposite of me. I don't do no show and know who the fuck is Sandra. This always been a one-man operation. Millie Too TV. What the fuck is you talking about? So I said, well, listen, you need to verify yourself. Send me your information so I can see who you are. She was like, oh, you want me to send something? I said, yes. Oh, okay, well, I'll send you an email, and then you can call me right back. I said, okay. Got off the goddamn phone. Now, you know I ain't never got no email address, or email, rather. But anyway, the phone number that she used, put it on Cash App, pulled up her Cash App name. No, I didn't give her my information. Orion Star. Loud and wrong. So sit and shut the fuck up. So anyway, put her fucking number on Cash App, pulled up her damn screen name, her little Cash App name. The bitch got her Cash App in her bio on Instagram, found her motherfucking Instagram page, went through her pictures, and the bitch worked with Hollywood on lock.
Wow.
So Jason admitted that he sent the bitch to play on my motherfucking phone, talking about he needed to verify some information. Then he's sitting up here talking about, I'm using my granny information. He's talking about he called my fucking granny and gathered me. And that's why my videos is deleted. I deleted my videos because he coming for me. Ain't nobody worried about your bitch slapping ass to ass. We smelled you from a mile away. What the hell are you talking about? It's just the lies. This shit is absolutely fucking ridiculous. He don't have no tea on me. Ain't nothing to find. Once again, law-abiding citizen. That means never breaking the law, living a righteous life. The Virgin Millie. So, couldn't be. Who, me?
So I'm just about, have you ever thought about talking to Jason and resolve and like coming to like, hey, let's just talk about this?
Yeah, I could talk to him. I would tell him that he's a fat ass stupid bitch. Ain't nothing to talk about. He really sitting his ass up there claiming that I came for him because I don't like Cardi. I hate Cardi. I don't hate that damn girl. So come for you for what? I'm reporting the news. Your ass had your head down there touching the goddamn ground by the pool. The people wanted to see it. You came out and said that you flew a nigga in so you could do what with him? Huh? And so the man wanted to defend himself. So it just is what it is. So he obviously feel like he can dish it, but he can't take it. And then I go check my motherfucking email. And I got paperwork from his lawyer.
Oh, wow. Is that serious?
Oh, really? No, it ain't that motherfucking serious. It really ain't. All he doing is sitting up online, threatening people, trying to pull in the damn crowd for the tired ass blog and then the page where he doing the show at. That shit ain't making no noise. He ain't had no guests tonight. So what did he decide to do? Make up a whole bunch of lies about me. He brings up Rye, talking about he tried to call her to pass Nicki the phone. Shut the fuck up. Nobody know what the hell you talking about.
Did that happen?
Then his ass and he got on site deleted. Huh?
Yeah, he did say that. He said he got the on-site deleted. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the
And
fuck
then he
ever.
said he
He
contacted
want to bring up
Instagram.
Karen Civil.
He said Instagram. He's gonna contact them about her getting a new Instagram, using Instagram with the on-site and try to get that taken down. I know you heard that as well.
What kind of shit is that? This man is literally about 45 years old. Literally. And I wouldn't give a damn if he was 25. Because you can't take the competition, because you can't take the heat, because you are so fucking bitter and got whatever going on in your spirit. This is the type of shit that you do against people. Yeah, I get people pages pulled down and da-da-da-da. So you feel like if you can make somebody disappear, you won't have to deal with it. And you can keep on putting on these plastic Party City crowns, talking about you the king of the internet.
He
I mean,
did that
you
happen
don't have
with
to grow up
Riley?
on that.
Did he reach out to Riley and say, "Hey, let's resolve this between Nicki and Cardi"? Did that conversation ever happen?
This man is crazy.
Okay.
This man is crazy.
I didn't know he
He ain't
contacted
did shit.
your team member. One of his team members contact you, and so did it happen? Did he really contact your grandmother? Did he actually do that?
That man ain't called my damn granny. Then he gonna put up here and say, I'm using her damn information. She don't even use her damn information. Can't nobody get nothing off her motherfucking name. Her credit ain't been shit since probably 1979. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody gonna use that shit.
Oh
And
God.
I'm so open. This is what's really pathetic. I'm so open with my people who listen to my show. Everybody already know me, good, bad, or ugly. We can talk about it because I don't care. I'm okay with who I am. So my people already know. My granny and my grandpa have land and have built on the land that they have. That's where we moved my senior year of high school. Anyway, I just paid off the motherfucking piece of land for them. They had a couple of pieces, so some acres, because of the issue that was happening. We just talked about this. How in the fuck I'm using her information and I'm being a blessing to her? Now, what that makes sense to?
Do you feel like because of Tory Lanez reached out and made a post about you that you get that hate because you're making moves in the business and industry? Do you feel like that's another reason why Jason come at you?
Yes, I have been accused of sexual intercourse with him. And you know what? It's just absolutely ridiculous. At first, it was all about I'm spending too much time on social media, da 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 da. But now that people can see the fruits of working hard, everything got to be reduced to, oh, you must be having sex with this person. It must be this. It must be that. I would never sleep with my brother. I wouldn't do that.
DJ Academics do a little shade at you. Did you catch that where he didn't put?
No, I just checked the motherfucking thing, and I didn't play baseball.
Well, do you feel like you would get along with DJ Academics if y'all were to do a podcast?
Yeah, I can get along with his big ass. Yes, I can. For the right price, I can get along with a lot of people for a lot of $20. Academics didn't throw no shade at me. Y'all was trying to make that shade because there was a lot of hating going on. But at the end of the day, our Academics was saying that when he sat down with Tory and they had a conversation, he threw the idea at him and he mentioned, another person. He was not talking about the tweet.
Okay.
And I feel like if he wanted to bring it up and throw some shade, he'll throw it straight. I really did not take that as shade. I feel like when they were sitting down in Miami and they talked about it, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But
I want to ask you this question, Millie, because you get a lot of backlash for deleting the videos. Is it some people said you delete? Okay.
More lies.
They say you deleted it because of a lawsuit. So what happened? So you can break it down for us that don't know.
And see, this is another thing. About the Dixie Doras. What damn lawsuit? Belcalis Almanzar was upset with a post that On-Site posted. All y'all really like to play motherfucking crazy. Y'all know damn well I'm not logged into there on Instagram and I'm not posting shit. All of the people that post something get credit. It says on-site contributor, such and such, with the name tag. The only thing I ever did for the blog was Messy Monday. When the last time I did a Messy Monday? Okay, thank you. A long periodically time. So I don't do shit for the blog. When the blog on site posted the shit about Cardi, she came to on site and she starts attacking Ra Ali. She throws out that she would sue. She needs to sue. She ain't never say shit to me. So how the fuck was I ever getting sued by Cardi B? Everybody ran with that because they make it that, oh, because it said on site, they got to do with Millie. Y'all don't want to sit up and act like the radio show is separate from on site. They two different fucking things. Literally. I show up at 8, 7 Central every Tuesday, and we sit up and go over topics and kick shit. That's the radio show. Riley has even gone on her Twitter and expressed these same sentiments. But y'all want to believe what the fuck y'all want to believe. But the same people not going over and going to the shade room and saying, F you, Angie, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all are not going to all of these other blogs and call yourself attacking, you know what I'm saying, the people behind those. But for whatever reason, y'all want to come at rock. Whatever, the shit's still going to get posted and everything going to go on. So it wasn't no lawsuit. So that's a lie. And if it was about a lawsuit, why would I sit up and take down everything then? Why wouldn't I just take down the shit that was the issue? Okay, so that falls flat there as well. And then you got the other fat ass bitch sitting on her damn page, obsessed with me. That hoe wants to lick my pussy. And she's over there talking, making all these videos, making up all these goddamn lies. Talking about she ran me off of here because of them old ass clips that she playing. I don't give a fuck about them clips. I stand on everything I done ever set up and said. At whatever time I felt like that, it is what the fuck it is, and it was what it was.
So
I may not feel the same way today, and that's fine.
So
and I don't give a damn about who don't like it. I could change my damn opinion within the next millisecond. And what the hell anybody gonna do about it? So them clips is old, they chopped up, screwed, and everything else all over the place. And these people keep on playing this old dead ass shit, hoping what? People stop tuning in? Ain't nobody gonna stop tuning in because y'all playing them tired ass clips.
So why did you delete the video? Private the videos.
Wiley, I have a website. First of all, this was talked about on live as well. The fact that YouTube set up and gave me a fucking strike for medical misinformation because they didn't like my commentary on the COVID vaccine. They took some shit down. I decided then, you know what? I don't even know if I want to keep this shit. Because they keep on doing things that I don't agree with. I didn't say anything wrong about the COVID vaccine. And they flagged it and took it down. Everybody was on my live when I said that. Okay. Then 2 days later, another one. They said I violated a sexual and nudity policy in a thumbnail. Some more BS. So at that point, I said, you know what? I don't know what the hell they got going on. Pause. Lock up everything. Then on the business side, because I felt like it's the principle of the matter. I don't get paid off YouTube. So it's not monetized. So the only reason why I would be up there is for the people that started with me that are on this platform. So when I'm sitting up thinking about if I want to keep this shit or not, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stream my episodes, take them down, and then just put them on my website. I don't have to worry about YouTube going back and then sitting up doing, flagging this, doing that. I'm gonna just put it on my website. But as a courtesy to my day one viewers, okay, I stream it first on YouTube. And then they can still go to all of my other platforms. Everybody sitting up talking about the shit deleted. My show is on like at least 15 different platforms where y'all can go and listen to them episodes. So this idea that, I'm running or I took it down because of this and third, don't flatter yourself. It had everything to do with YouTube. And I've been having issues with YouTube in the way that they do things and the way that I feel like they target, particular content creators or Black people on YouTube. I don't feel like Black people have the same experience on YouTube as our, white counterparts. So it had more so to do with them. than anything else at all. Tasha Talks Truth, the one that's showing all them clips and shit, she been doing that for how long? It's been years. All of the same pages that's been, posting all of this stuff, they've been doing that for years. That's nothing new. Run from what? And it's really sad that people think the end all be all of everything is Queen Radio. It would be amazing if that opportunity came up. But my life ain't no less, and my light ain't gonna be dimmed if I never go to Queen Radio. So anybody feeling like I give a particular type of commentary because Nicki Minaj pays me or da 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 da, baby, no, I do it because that's how I feel about it, and that's what I want to do.
I hear that, and you shared all the information, but it was a lot of people that said something about it. Thank you for responding and giving your honest opinion about the reason why you did what you did. And I think that's very smart of you because Kaya does the same thing. She have her own website and she stream over there because of her issues that she had with YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, it's just not the same. It's not the same, and it's a blessing to not have to deal with it. I'm on other platforms, you know what I'm saying? And the numbers, be the same, if not better. So YouTube, for some people that have a great experience, but you got to understand, I'm shadow banned. I don't have to, and then them bum ass receipts talking about my page been monetized, so I've been scamming the people and all that kind of bullshit because they didn't want the social blade and put up some old ass stats. Debunked that as well. Pulled up the revenue history for the last year. Lies. Pulled up Social Blade, lies. People are upset and they can't understand how I can, do what I do and keep it pushing and not be hurting about it. Get on your shit. It is what it is. My people fuck with me. Oh, well.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you came on. It's been a long time since you came over our show, and thank you for coming on.
Because you've been being fake.
Huh?
Because you've been being fake.
No. I haven't been fake. I thought I was being real. Coming out and.
I was like, let's start to boo a bunch of shit. Your change is wrong.
No. But I've been doing better, and I'm glad you came on the show to talk about it. But your name be brought up a lot, and from a lot of Black, male YouTubers, they bring your name up, and you always come out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why. First, I wasn't shit. Now I'm all they could talk about it. That's crazy.
But you're doing wonderful things, and I just wanted to say, keep up the good work. Honestly.
Thank you so much. And I see Tasha Talks Truth up in the chat talking about, so I'm cutting up V9, bitch. You should have got a fucking V8. You's a stupid ass bitch. And all that shit you doing, bitch, it ain't gonna do nothing but cause you more grief in the long run. Straight to the lawyer, straight to the lawyer, straight to the lawyer.
So why do you think
I'm gonna play them out? I know you're gonna play them out because you a stalking ass, obsessed, nasty bitch. You need to go serve a child their damn lunch. Bitch, you need to go mop a floor, worthless ass.
Why do you think that she come at you the way as she does?
What the fuck I'm doing. Now, you do all that shit and ain't nobody gonna stop listening to my shit. You take all this time and use all this motherfucking energy. I ain't lost one motherfucking viewer yet on account of what the fuck your dog ass be doing. Miss Piggy. Stupid ass girl.
Have you ever thought about talking to her offline and y'all have a conversation?
Hell no. I wouldn't call that bitch on a space phone. I would not call that hoe on a pay phone. Hell no. Bitch, if I had a satellite coming out my ass, I wouldn't call that bitch. She don't need my motherfucking number. So that hoe can stalk me some more? That hoe a fucking weirdo.
Why do you think that she make videos about you? A lot of videos
I think
about
she
you.
thinks I'm attractive.
Okay. Anything else that you want to address? Because I don't want to keep you up because I know it's late, and I'm surprised you called in.
It is late. You got some other people to talk to. All I gotta say is, in my closing remarks, she a liar. Nah, bitch, I ain't a liar. I ain't nothing with your dog ass. You sit up with all these shenanigans day in and day out when you need to go check your motherfucking sugar hoe. You worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. But God gonna fix your tired ass. Don't even worry about it. You keep on uploading and doing the work of bitches. You make sure you clock in on time and put that picture up real pretty where it say Mob Radio so they know where to find us at. Slow slut. Wiley, I'm going to send you $20 for testing on your shit.
Okay.
Now, bitch, I ain't pressed. I ain't pressed about the motherfucking thing. You don't change or stop nothing. But go ahead and do your work. You're running behind, baby. You need to upload something, don't you? It's almost midnight. You got to stay on schedule. Go chop up some more shit that I don't give a fuck about. Said it, meant it, moved on. Bitch, you smelt it, you there. Said, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm finna send you some money. And yeah, you do your thing.
Thank you so much, Mob Radio. And hopefully that we can sit it. I gotta come visit you in Houston. We never met before. Hopefully, if you're not busy, we need to link up. If you're not busy, we could go out for some lunch.
Oh, you want to get something to eat?
Yes, because I haven't met you before in a long time. And I'm like, you live right? You are right here in Dallas. That ain't nothing but a good little 4-hour drive.
Well, I'll be in Toronto, but we could see.
Okay.
And bitch, I wouldn't be in your girl. I wouldn't be in your comments if God was over there. Why do you lie like that? What the fuck would I be in your tired ass comments for? For what? Girl, why do you lie like that? For 4 days, bitch, you 4 lies, bitch.
OMG.
You lying. You fucking old hag. This bitch really slow. They're really excited to talk to me. But like I said, God gonna fix your ass. I don't know what the hell she want. But she gonna keep on doing her motherfucking videos. They say her Instagram about Millie too. Wiley, do you know that fucking weirdo got a video of my kids from when they was probably about 1 and 2 saved in her motherfucking phone?
Oh my gosh, no.
That bitch posted it on her Instagram.
What? Are your children? Oh no. I don't watch over there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Don't waste your motherfucking time and don't kill your brain cells. That's what the hell she did. She's a weird old hoe.
I just
she
hope
to fuck herself with sausages.
I really hope that y'all can come to be at peace.
No, ain't no motherfucking peace.
Well, you're doing wonderful things, and I can't wait till your podcast drop. And with I think that's going to be really lovely. I think it's going to change the game in the business of podcasting. I really can't wait for that. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I can't wait either.
Yes. Well, thank you so very much.
$40. Yeah, all right.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, all right. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. All right. Oh my gosh, my radio called in. That was so. I wasn't expecting that because my radio she don't be playing. She be like, Wiley doing this. And I'm like, okay. But she called in, and we want to say thank you. And that's one thing I can say about her. She does call into the Wiley Show, and she may be mad with me one day and upset, but she will take the time out of her schedule to call in. So we're gonna open up the phone lines. If a couple of more folks want to call in and speak on it, shout out to the moderators in the house. Let's go to the phone lines. Turn me down the back, and I will bring you on. Let's go to the first caller, 0284. Call you on the air.
Hi, Wally.
Hi.
It's Akeem. How are you?
All right. Oh, you called back in. What's on your mind?
Yes, I want to say this is my second time to the chat. The very first time when you did your what was that?
The versus battle?
Bobby Brown and
yes.
Yes. And it was so busy, and I didn't get a chance to fully enjoy it like I'm right now. And then the second time I was actually on your show, so I didn't get a chance to fulfill the chat. But now with this right here, I'm getting my full life. So I want to say thank you for having me on. Thank you for inviting me to your show. I feel like we are newfound friends. Because in the beginning, when I didn't know you, I just saw you heard you redoing G status or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Because I guess you was talking about me. I didn't know you like that. But I have a newfound friendship for you. I want to say thank you. I think you are amazing. Everybody that try to say something bad about you in the chat, I'm glad you do have moderators that will shut that down because that's what they sound like they're doing. Millie Jackson, I don't know her last name, but I want to call her Millie Jackson. I love Mr. Millie, and Millie do sound like she is speaking the truth. I don't know exactly what's going on with all of that, but she do sound like she's speaking the truth. However, I just want to say real quick, when they were saying about the Social Security number and the old man thing or whatever, the dead man, it sounds as if it's a CPN. Now, if she using a CPN, then she wouldn't even know it's a dead man thing. Because if you're using a CPN, you ain't got none of that all full information. You just need to get the number up for the credit, numbers or whatever for the CPN. So that's what it sounds like they saying that she was using. I don't know because I don't know her, but I will dig into her and everybody else and everything else that y'all talking about. I think this was an amazing show that I've heard tonight. I'm happy that I had a chance, and I'm happy that you and I have a newfound friendship.
Yes.
I respect you. I will continue to support you. I'm a new subscriber, so thank you guys for having me. I know now to put my bombs up in the chat. But this won't be our last time. So I just want to say thank you for the awesome interview that you gave me. Thank you for allowing me on your platform. Thank you for allowing people to get to know me and just for me to speak my truth. So thank you for that, Wally. I'm definitely in love with you for that, okay?
Thank you so much for calling in. Oh, that was lovely.
I had to give you a lesson.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my gosh. That was lovely. We got 2 callers left. 9867.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, Chad. This is the voice of New York. And today was a great show, Wiley, that you had a lot of people calling in. And as always, I love the mess that we put on. So a couple of things. So I think although Ma Radio deleted her videos, because I was kind of shocked she deleted her videos, and it's fine that she deleted them. I think it's the timing of when she deleted them. That's what people are thinking, like, did something happen? You can delete everything you want, right? But when something occurs and then something transpires, the public don't know why at that particular time you decide to delete your videos. So when she did it, I thought something else was popping off because I'm like, this is so weird, miraculously it's deleted, although it's towards her new website, which is fine. Everyone should, especially if you're not being monetized on YouTube, it's the timing of how everything happened that made it look kind of like sketchy or sus. Okay, I'm just saying how it looks to the people. And I am the people, okay? Like, I am one of the people. And also, I find it very problematic that Jason Lee is always coming at a Black woman. Do no one find this an issue? Like, I feel like he always has issues with Black women. Like, why are you going against Tasha K or insulting Ma Radio and making up lies, or even, it's not even a lie, like starting the rumor, right? Because now people are going to dig further to try to justify that Social Security numbers without old do it. That's the thing they do with Superset. Remember, Superset had that big old thing, and they trying to like dig further, and and I think it was another dude named Matt Griff or Matt Duffy or something who exposed Superset on YouTube. With that said, also you mentioned about PPP loans, Wiley. So I thought too that if you're doing a scam thing, you're gonna use other people's Social Security numbers. Is that not what people do? Because if you're not doing that, then you are a bad criminal. And I do not condone criminal activities, but you can never hide from the IRS. I don't care if it's today or 10 years down the line, the IRS will find you. So when people are not using their Social Security number, they're already doing dumb stuff. And if you are using other people's Social Security number, then you shouldn't go and get new teeth or go to Dominican Republic to get a new butt, right?
Right, because I'm looking at the PPP. It was a $20,185 loan, and we're looking at a $12,440 loan. Wow, is that? I just hope that person didn't do that because you make money on YouTube. I hope he didn't do that. And if so,
I hope he didn't do that either. And if he did, he's stupid. Why? Because if you are investing into options, okay, people who know what options are know what I'm talking about. Chipotle went up $100 today. This whole month was extremely tough. So what you should have used that PPP money for is to invest into the option stock market, get your bread, and do a leap contract to make more money. When you're doing these illegal things, it's not to do illegal things for a long time. It's to make money and get out. I think that's the rule number one if you're doing illegal stuff. And I do not do illegal stuff, but I see people do illegal stuff, and those are the stupid mistakes that they've made. Also, with the Nicki Minaj thing, I like how you are now on the Nicki Minaj train. You know what I'm saying. I'm happy that Nicki gave Bia the stamp of approval, and now she's number 16. But I know this is going to be an opportunist type of situation, like Meg Thee Stallion, and Nicki's going to feel butthurt. And I hope Nicki doesn't take these business relationships as personal friendships. I think she has a hard time trying to figure out the two. She thinks because we see that we're friends, but we're not really friends. And I think
she know that now. I think she know that now that this is just business. Because if she think Bia is her friend, she gonna be sadly mistaken. Yeah, because it's business.
But you can't get mad, right?
No, you can't, because if Bia team up with Cardi B label and they do a record, Nicki can't be mad. It's business. Why be mad? It's business.
Exactly. But the thing is, you can't do things. This is what people always mess up. You can't do things for someone else from the goodness of your heart and then feel salty when they backstab you or do something like that, especially if you don't expect something, right? If it's something pure, then you shouldn't, however that person treats you afterwards, just know that you did it for the goodness of your heart. Anytime you do something, you expect something, that means you truly didn't really want to do it from the goodness of your heart, and you're looking for, not acceptance, but, like giving my flowers type of thing. Right? So if it's not pure, don't do it. If you don't want to truly do it, then say no. I know yesterday you talked about Normani, right? So I'm just going to touch upon this really quickly because I know your callers, your chat people be coming at me in the chat, and I don't want to belabor this point. But I think that song was so corny. Wiley, you said you love the Wild Side, and I'm mad I missed your live. I was heated. My sister didn't call me on time to tell me. But yeah, I like the song. I didn't like the video.
What song is that?
About 5 times. The Normani and Cardi B.
Oh, I love. Maybe it was the video for me, the girl on girl action and stuff like that.
But why do we have to keep doing that though? Why do we have to?
Only thing I don't really like is for Cardi B. She's trying to be. I got a text. So it was like, Wiley, what do you think about? I mean, an email. They was like, Wiley, what do you think about Cardi B being so sexual while she's pregnant? Is that weird? I'm like, I don't know. That's a good topic. We could talk about it on another show. But I think they do the girl on girl action is for the shock value. But don't be mad when Tory Lanez, when Lil Nas X do the male on male action and stuff like that, because the women doing a lot. It's a shock factor. That's what it is.
It's not a shock factor. It's not a shock factor.
Not for you.
Accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of like this. All you have to give us. Like, think about it.
But Normani gave you a lot though. She was dancing.
No, I mean, but the song is called Wild Side, Wiley. There's so many ways you could have spun this song. She could have been a gargoyle. Okay, she could have been a lioness. She could have been an elf doing wild, crazy sexual stuff within the dungeon, right? And have many different rooms or something like a storyline. Why are you giving me another WAP? I honestly thought it was a WAP continuation. She started with the same red room, the same hairstyle, no creativity. I thought it was a Cardi B video because the way the whole scheming went screams it's Cardi B. The only thing I liked was when she was dancing upon herself. We have to take creativity to a different level. They, how Misty does her videos, or even Little Mama. Little Mama had a new video that just dropped, and it was amazing. I don't think you need to sexualize yourself in order to put a point, because the song is called Wild Side. You could spin it however you need to. The fact that you have to default to that shows that you think we care. I don't care. Okay, if you want to trim, you want to scissor, you want to bump, whatever you want to do, peg, whatever you want to do, fine. But I don't want to see all that because I feel like we're tired of that. Okay, you kiss a girl and you liked it. So what? That's a new trend. So what? That's not sexy to me. Cardi B did it and up. Cardi B did it in so many other videos. I mean, we know Cardi B does that. That's nothing surprising. Would have been surprising if Cardi B wore a pastor suit, wore a nun suit. See, that would have been something like, dang, Cardi, that's a shock factor because it's Cardi B, I don't know. I
All
just want to
right.
get that off my chest since I couldn't do it yesterday. So thank you so much, Wally. I look
Thank
forward
you.
to the call tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good night,
All right,
guys.
bye. All right, bye. Yeah, we'll be going live tomorrow. We will be doing 2 men and a lady tomorrow at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you're up, we'll be going live tomorrow, both Conscious TV and um, um, Katie Talk 101 will be joining us tomorrow night. So we'll definitely be doing that. Shout out to you all. Y'all have been watching us all about the tea. So I got an update. Y'all was like, well, Wiley, why you? Because I didn't really watch Potomac, the second episode, but I watched the first episode. So now that I know that we're talking about Potomac, the Real Housewives of Potomac, I'm going to be more prepared for the next show and really be dragging. So I'm watching some episodes now. So when we talk about it again, I'll be updated and I'll be into the show, into the storyline, into the mess and stuff like that. But that other one, I just winged it and I was able to say what I had to say and what I can. So that's what happened yesterday. I didn't really watch the second episode. I watched the first episode of season 6 of Real Housewives of Potomac, but I didn't catch the second episode. But now that I know we're talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac, I will be prepared and I will give y'all a good show over there. So yeah, so I'm definitely will keep y'all updated on the Real Housewives of Potomac and we're gonna be viewing that over there on All About the Tea, and then I will do the after show on the Wiley Show and everything like that. So I want to say thank you so very much for y'all love, for y'all support. Thank you for the moderators in the house. Thank y'all so much for coming in the chat. Thank y'all so very much. We'll be live tomorrow. Okay. I've been taking a little break. I've been watching some movies. I don't know. I want to say this before I go, but I've been watching a lot of comedy. I be having dreams that I'm on the comedy stage. I've been having dreams that I'm doing comedy. I just don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. So we shall see about that. But I'm nervous. Getting on this stage. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm getting on that stage. Okay. All right, but I'm gonna get on that stage because shout out to my girl. Oh my gosh, what was her name? We met her. Me and Dave met her in Atlanta. Oh God, Miss T. So I'm gonna get on that stage. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm nervous, but I'm gonna get up on the stage. So definitely. No, anybody else that want to call in could definitely call in. We're almost done. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. We'll see y'all in the next live. Make sure y'all leave us a comment. We're almost at 21,000 subscribers. So shout out to y'all for subscribing to our show. We're almost there. Again, we want to say special shout out to Tasha for coming out. Not Tasha, I'm sorry. Thank you to Millie for coming on our show. Thank you so very much for coming on and giving us support. Tasha, if she want to call in, she can call in. The number is on the screen. She could definitely call in if she wants something to say. She's more than welcome to call in. For all that, if she's gonna call in, we're gonna be here all night. Is she gonna call in? Is Tasha gonna call in? Give me a second. Y'all be careful with that PPP loan stuff. Be very careful on that. I hope he didn't do that because I don't want to see him get thrown in jail for no stuff like that. I just hope that it's just fake news. But the black and white, I looked on the website, his name is on there. So I just really hope that he didn't do the PPP loan. I really hope he did not do that. Okay. Okay. I really hope so. But we talked about it. Jason Lee got a new book. I'm gonna definitely read his new book coming out, I think, in August. Love it. And again, I don't take what Jason Lee so serious. Jason Lee does that because he's a media. He's very strategic. He does that because he got a show, and y'all go and fall for it all the time. So I don't take that stuff personal. I think he just does that so he can get clicks and views for his show, and it works for him because he didn't have a guest. So what's one of the main ones? Just talk about Millie. You know, Millie audience is so engaging. They're gonna flock over there to watch and see what he's saying, and that's exactly what they did. So you know that just be real. So when people say, why did he just did it, Millie? Because he didn't have a guest today and he knew what way to do it. You could just talk about these YouTubers and you could instantly get some clicks and views for your show. Okay. That's that when it comes to that. All right, she didn't call in. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Make sure y'all thumbs up. And you can follow us on Wiley Show Twitter at Wiley Show. Follow us on Instagram, The Wiley Show. Follow us on Patreon, The Wiley Show. And we thank y'all so very much for coming in for that. And also, too, coming up soon, we will have some new T-shirts. I can't wait for that. New designs coming. So yeah, if y'all will get some new stuff, thank y'all for the people that have been buying the T-shirts and getting the merchandise. God bless you. Thank you. And we will see y'all in the next live. Thank you so very much. Yes. Oh, I know. And then after show on Station Head. So anybody that's up, we doing after show on Station Head. Okay. So if you're up, we're doing after show on Station Head. Yeah, right now. I drop it in there. Give me a second. We're gonna do it over there. I'm gonna drop the link. And most of y'all over there on Station Head. I should have told Millie to unblock me from Station Head, but it's kind of hard. Once you get blocked on Station Head, you kind of blocked over there. We'll do the names and stuff over there. So we're gonna be name dropping and stuff over there. So yeah, so we just dropped over there after show. And I'm feeling better. So we definitely had this. And we're gonna talk about some other stuff. Well, we can't talk about it on YouTube because YouTube don't like that type of content. So we'll talk about it on Station Head. So y'all could definitely go check that out over there on Station Head. And we could definitely get into
Thank you for
that.
using
All
Blog
right.
Talk Radio.
And Tasha, you
Goodbye.
can call in on Station Head if you can. Station Head is an app where you download the app on Station Head and just download the app, type in The Wiley Show or click on the link. Again, you could just download the app, Station Head. That's StationHead. Station Head is like a red app. And you can download it on your phone, iPhone or Android, and you can listen to the show. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, but we love Millie. And I definitely want to meet her. So I'm gonna check with her offline and see if she's willing to meet Wiley. If she said, "Hey, let me link up, Wiley, where you at?" and stuff like that. And don't worry about it if she cuss and stuff, because she always send a super chat, or I mean she always send a cash app. So I'm not worried about that. She always does that. That's her personality. All right, we'll see y'all on Station Head. Peace.